Hello, beautiful souls. Hello. We have here a special guest and myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Eliza Mozal. I am an energy healer and a spiritual mentor, and I help people heal their trauma, fundamentally heal their energy so they can live in their full light. And if you're watching this live or on repeat, say hello, post a little emoji, and click a like as well, because that allows other people to see this video. And if they need to see it, it will be easier for them to find it. And we never know when someone is at a really deep point and they need to see some important divine spiritual message. Hi Fiorella, how is it going? Hey, oh Ginny, hey, wow, yes, yeah, hi. I love to see you guys. I love to see you guys coming live together with us and creating together, all of us, this beautiful energy of heart coherence, open energy flow, love and light. And I wanted to talk to you briefly because we all go through a spiritual journey in our own pace, in the way our souls asked us to go through. And there are times where we do struggle. There are times when we are in pain. There are times when we are not feeling like we can actually go further. Like, how can I accept this feeling? How can I accept this energy? How can I deal with that emotion? And it is only normal and natural to feel like that, because all our lives we have been conditioned into believing that some special and specific emotions are okay to accept and go through. Others are to be always rejected. And this is the mind trick that gets us into a point of suffering, because just like Buddha said, pain is a part of this journey and it is based on attachment. Suffering is only optional. It is a resistance to allow that energy to flow through. Any energy has been designed to flow, not to be stuck, trapped, or resisted. And the more we resist, the more it gets pushed down, and it creates energy blocks. Those energy blocks enable the natural divine flow of energy through us and makes us feeling trapped and stuck. What would you like to say about it?
Yeah, there's a great book about this, and it's The Untethered Soul.
Yeah,
and it talks about how we're always gonna feel emotion. So we're gonna feel anger, we're gonna feel sad, we're gonna feel hurt, we're gonna feel if someone dies, we're gonna feel grief. So we're always gonna feel emotion. It's not the emotion that is the problem, it's when we hold it, we don't allow it to flow through us. So it blocks the energy centers. And when we block the energy centers, the body becomes more dense because there's really slow frequencies living in the energy centers. And the body becomes really dense, it becomes more matter, less energy. And we weight gain, we get sick, ill, it messes up the adrenals. There's fatigue, chronic illness. So I recommend that book. Yeah, Ginny says, great book. Yes. Yeah, that's a great book. I recommend it. It's The Untethered Soul, and he talks about what Eliza is sharing. So we want to let these emotions flow through us. So how do we let emotions flow through us? That's the real question.
Yes. And there is a lot to it, but it doesn't have to be. We can really keep this simple. And just like you say, it is a practice and it is a physical practice, and that's true. I think the most important is to realize the biggest mind trick. So the energy was designed to constantly flow and evolve. The same as you see, we were talking in your life. We had live over there just 2 minutes ago. And we were talking about, because that's what came to me recently in today's meditation vision, like how universe was created. And after massive Big Bang, an explosion or blast, whichever way you want to call that, it was beautiful order that came out of it. If we see a blast or explosion here on Earth, it's disorder, it's chaos, it's trauma. It's trauma, and it is so much pain and suffering. Yet after the big massive bang and blast, what we see is magnificent divine order. It's the flow, never-ending flow of energy that shapes the whole universe in the most beautiful and divine way, creating these planets and systems, and this divine intelligence that it is behind it all, because we cannot deny it, is within us as well. And it's simply the energy wants to flow. When we attach a specific energy field to a specific person, situation, a picture, whatever it is, and we resist it, we don't want to see it, we don't want to experience it, we are going to be feeling trapped, because we are going to be experiencing that in some way or form. And the same author that wrote Untethered Soul has a book called Surrender Experiment, and this book is phenomenal because it shows how one can surrender consistently and create magnificent, beautiful life journey and adventure filled up with abundance, love, joy, harmony, by constantly letting go of that resistance, by constantly being in gratitude and surrendering. So allowing yourself to see where is the attachment, where is your old conditioned mind tricking you that this particular thing is wrong. What would happen if you would see that situation without any attachment that it's wrong or right? All of a sudden, when you truly tune into that in present moment through the breath while being in your body, because that's one of the practices that we are teaching, you actually will see all of a sudden how all the weight is dropped down. And it's entirely gone. Unless you are choosing to get back into understanding this is so bad, this is so horrible, I don't want to experience it. And then there is as well another side of it. And this is what came to me. So right before jumping live, I went on the side and I wanted to connect with that divinity and ask, what do you want me to talk about? How can I be to the most of use today in this video? What can I bring? Is there someone out there that needs to hear this? And what I heard is that don't fall for the trap of safety and security. Because on a soul level, we came here to so much grow and expand. So what you have created so far, and you are there for some time, and you resist to grow, you resist to keep on expanding, you resist to go up on your journey in your evolvement, you will be suffering. Because you think you will only stay in one spot, maybe happy spot, but very soon it's gonna turn into suffocating, because your soul wants to constantly expand. So what you created so far is already becoming too small. And when you're stopped, you're automatically moving backwards, because everything in whole world constantly evolves, constantly expands. So there are only, actually, to keep it simple, only two choices. Either you grow and expand and evolve, or you're going backwards automatically. Oh, by mistake, I showed this finger. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. So either we grow and expand in the way your heart guides us to do, not the way the conditioned mind tells us someone else done this and that, I should be doing this way. No, where your heart guides you to do and be. And if your heart calls you for something, that will show up in the universe. You will see a trip going somewhere, maybe retreat in Mexico. There is only one spot left. Maybe it is going and signing up for a yoga class with other people and overcoming some fear and resistance. And you say no to it. Maybe it is buying these 5 books and go through them within 5 weeks and you resist to it. So your heart and your soul calls you to do it. The universe delivers to you, but when you don't sign up for what you asked for on a soul level, you will be going backwards, and it will be very painful. It will be suffering because there is no need for it, and it will be painful, and you will be going backwards, and you will be feeling trapped. And as well, when you feel trapped, it means something comes up to the surface and you are ready to let go. If you are struggling in any shape and form right now, please go into your heart. Be loving and honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what is it that I'm resisting? How can I love myself so much more today, right now? Can I simply start judging myself? Can I just love myself? What would you advise someone who is right now in any type of pain, suffering, challenging situation? Just right now.
Yeah, the thing that you're putting off or avoiding or most afraid of is the thing that needs to happen, which is really scary. It's really, really scary. And that's why we do the meditations, that's why we do the breath work, that's why we do the high vibe foods, the crystal healing energy. That's why we make it a lifestyle, because it's just it's too hard, right? To do it by, it's just too much for a human to handle.
No.
It's too much for a human to handle. So what we're really doing is we're becoming more energy,
Yes.
less matter. So you're becoming more of your authentic self because you're becoming more of the universe. You're becoming more of the energy that runs through you, because we're 99.99999% empty space. So we are energy. So when we become more energy, we feel alive. Light, yeah.
So much lighter. When we become energy, we just flow, because energy flows. Energy flows. Block of energy is stuck and it's trapped. The frequency is much slower and it is heavier, which makes it very difficult to be with it and in it. But if you want a way out, you can go out of it or around it. You've got to go through it. And then on the other side of it,
Yep.
we have freedom, we have liberation, we have empowerment, we have lightness.
Yeah.
Because we allow that energy on its own, in its own natural way, without pushing, forcing, trying to make it anything. I look like I have a special hat for a special person, Eliza. Hi. When we just allow it to flow through us, the whole game changes, and I hope that makes sense. And if you can right now, just sit back and listen to the message underneath the words. Listen to the love and high frequency that flows through us and from the space we are in right now, because we love ourselves enough to every single day sit down and do what we believe is gonna bring us the best results. Do you think that every single day me sitting down for an hour and a half or 2 hours in breathwork and meditation, it comes to me easily? No, every now and then I have these times when I really got to push myself. And the last 3 weeks, it's not been that easy, and I just keep it flowing even more. Anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, and it's interesting because you can actually hear people say it. So people will say it, I just feel heavy, I just feel sluggish, I just feel tired. So you can hear it because the words are a catalyst to the frequencies that are living in the body. So you can physically hear the person feels dense, the person feels more matter. So when we're doing the energetic work, you start to feel lighter, you start to have more energy, you start to just feel better. And if you're feeling better, that's a higher frequency, and you start to attract and draw and magnetize events, relationships, situations, people, places, things of that frequency. So the better you can feel, the better life gets. Which is interesting because we were taught when we were kids. To not feel.
Big boys don't cry, so don't feel your emotion, don't allow them to, because crying is a release, so don't cry, push it down.
Yep.
Push it down with food. You feel not good, go and have something to eat, pushing down with food again.
Yep.
You feel stressed, your girlfriend dumped you, go and have a drink, push it down again. No, don't talk about feelings and emotion, it's don't be a sissy, right? So it's again pushing down, not allowing it to flow all up. So we're all been told that being emotional and vulnerable equals not safe, and that's a whole another video that we're gonna make. But there is something beautiful you have said about when we tune in with that frequency and we become that lightness, when we become that healed version of ourselves, there is another thing that happens. People around us, whether it's online or face to face, heart to heart, body to body, that they, if they're open, only if they're open, they get healed as well extremely fast. That's what happens with the people you work with. That's what happens with the people I work with. The healings are so profound and so extremely fast. We're going exactly. See, and the love and healing and the lightness is about fun and joy, and ego is all about seriousness. It's all about being serious. No smile, no time for that. And I've been there myself. I really struggled. Soon I sobered up. I really struggled to laugh and smile. It was all about survival. How the heck can I survive in a world with those feelings and emotions that I run away from for so long? So when we working with someone with our high frequency, you with your high frequency, with anyone else who is open to receive your energy, your love, your knowledge, your experience, knowledge based on your experience, right? Wisdom, they're gonna heal really fast. And that's why the stuff you do works so well. That's why people who come to Mexico, their life is gonna flip in the most positive and magnificent galactic way. And the Healed Healer Mastermind that I'm creating, which I'm so excited about, is gonna change so many people's lives, because those people who struggle with feeling fully healed and be of use to others are gonna have in just few weeks magnificent life-changing shift and change. And it's intensive, so it's only for really the doers. It's only for those who are 100% into it. No slacking, no slouching, no pretending, maybe I want, maybe I don't. It's only for, and that's why it's limited spots. But on that in another video. I really wanted to thank you for coming here, being phenomenal, and being all awesome and amazing, and being you, being so
Thank you for having
beautiful.
Thank you for having me.
Inside out. And before I finish that video, I wanted to show you guys around, because
Yeah, show them around.
we manifested staying in a place from like pictures from Instagram, and I am extremely happy about it, because I manifest staying in such a beautiful place. So let me say hello to all of you first, and then I will share the space and where we are staying. So who do we have here? Hi Fiorella, hello. Hi Marisa, hi Chris, hello to you and your love. Leslie Ann, hello sunshine. Chris says yes, I can watch. So happy to see you two angels together, ready to fully absorb this message. That's so beautiful. Virginia, yeah, that's a great book, which is called Untethered Soul and Surrender Experiment. Tony Ray is watching. Hello. Hi, Alexandra. Who else do we have here? Oh, wow. So many amazing comments. Thank you so much, everyone. Wow. Hi, Angelica. Hi, Sally. Hi, Teresija. Oh, you are so welcome, Alexandra. You are so welcome and you're so appreciated. Hi, William. Hi, TJ. Hi, Kelly. Wow, this is phenomenal. Okay, so much more of you is coming on. That's phenomenal. Aloha. Hi, Kat. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Akulani. This is so beautiful. Okay, guys, so let me show you the space of my dreams. So this is exactly where we made the life, in these beautiful sittings. When you sit here, all you feel in your heart is you want to meditate and you want to go deep. So we have this beautiful space here, and we have actually two of them, two terraces, and this is Tulum. So we have, the sun is gonna go down over there. These streets, every single street is so magical, with some kind of painting. Oh, it's just so beautiful over here. It is phenomenal. And then we have the one and only woohoo, celebrating life. So this is a beautiful space, and this is a bathroom. Oh, well, hello. And it's very beautiful over here. It's a bohemian style. So it captured my heart. 2 sinks. It captured my heart so much. See these walls, the floors, all of it is like that. And here we have the magical space. Have the kitchen. We already made a beautiful stash of fruit over here. And that's the front door. That's the living room area. This is where we have our meals. This is the couch, and this is something amazing. Let me see if I can open this. So this is another terrace we have here. And this is where I was journaling this morning after my yoga, after meditation and breath work. Plants again, lots of plants. And this is what I wanted to be so much. And just over there was like every second day, there is like a stand with fruit and veggies. All fresh, organic and beautiful. And yeah, so a place of heavenly celebration, of me manifesting a lot. I'm extremely grateful. I'm overflowing with gratitude, and in the same time I'm giving myself so much space, time and love to process everything I need to process. And I will talk about it in another video as well, how I manifested on right now, processing everything I've been going through without dragging with me into a new chapter anything from the old stuff, which is absolutely phenomenal in my case, because I was unable to do that in the past. I will finish with that, my beautiful family of light. Thank you for being here, thank you for watching, thank you for being amazing. Scrolling comments is not that easy, but yeah, so amazing to see everyone. Mwah! Till the next time.